Hi everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. Everybody's family's healthy. If you're like me, I think we all were excited about having our spring break. That first 2 weeks were kind of like we were a deer in a headlight trying to figure it out. But I think we probably by the end of that second week, we kind of got into a rhythm. I know I was making contact with you all. And you all were making contact with me, and that's the most important thing, staying connected. I was blown away by what you all have been doing. I appreciate all of you that are, thinking outside the box, trying new apps and software, and running around inside of cyberspace trying to find something that works. Using your creativity and having fun most of all. So what I'm going to do every week, this is the first week, this is our COVID-19 The Real Show, weekly show. I am going to be your anchor until we come up with something else. We may be able to transition into a student anchor at some point. But anyway, for now, I'm going to be pulling your content down, putting together a show, and putting it up every Monday. So keep that content coming. Enjoy, find that routine, stay healthy, and but here, all right. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take you back to that first week. So it's been 2 weeks. We had 2 weeks of content, and there's a lot to go through. But this first spot that I'm going to put up is just a little bit of your first thoughts, some of your first thoughts that first week. So here we go.
Hey guys, Grayson here. I just rolled out of bed, excuses are here. As you guys know, my life has also been affected by COVID-19, as is everybody else's life. First things first, no school. It's been really hard not being in school, especially being a senior. Now we're doing these online classes. They say 2 weeks, but pretty sure it's gonna be like the rest of the year, depending on how the government handles the coronavirus.
A lot of things have been canceled because of it. I can't go to church anymore. I can't go to the hostess state competition. I can't go to school anymore. And I can't even see my friends because we have to practice social distancing.
But I did have a very strong sense of anxiety during those first couple of days when closings started happening. The closings of, like I said, the schools, and then, the restaurants and gatherings of, more than 50 people were, everything was shut down for 2 months, and then they canceled the Kentucky Derby, and it's like, whoa, this thing is huge, and it's really scary.
Hello, my name is Peyton Mock. I am a freshman at Central Hardin High School, and I'm lucky that there are no cases of coronavirus within Hardin County. The whole coronavirus ordeal became a big concern for me when school got closed down for 2 weeks. And it's been pretty sucky because I've been stuck at this makeshift desk for 7 hours a day with only my cat as my companion. And the only free time I get is spent playing video games, which were fun at first, but get kind of old, and all the stores are closed. Me and my friends can't hang out because we're socially distancing ourselves.
How has this affected your life?
This has affected my life because now I don't leave my house and we have to stock up on food, and my mom has a immune disorder, so she is have to be extra clean and stuff like that, and make sure that nothing around her is dirty or any of that stuff, so that the virus can't attach to us.
Okay. Grace?
It's affected my life because obviously we can't go to school anymore and really hang out with friends as much as I did before the whole social distancing stuff.
And can we talk about how there's no toilet paper left anywhere? I mean, toilet paper, of all things. And you read about it, and it only affects the elderly or infants. Just because it doesn't affect my health life doesn't mean it doesn't affect my personal life. I never thought Corona would impact me this much.
And yeah, pretty much that's pretty much it. Besides just one word to describe all this: hectic. I mean, people are buying toilet paper, meat, milk. They're all stocking up on this stuff when they don't need to, because they're worried something even worse is going to happen. I don't know what they think is going to happen, but I'm hoping we're all fine. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for sharing those thoughts. Ryan, thank you for that interview. And Maggie, thank you for hanging out with your friends. Next, we have Jillian with a peek inside of one of her days.
I think I'm ready for quarantine. I mean, I've got food, water, 426 rolls of toilet paper. I'm all set. I'm gonna be productive while on this break. I'm gonna eat healthy, exercise, stay clean. This year will be great. Well, here we go. Clean room to start our new journey. This is how it's gonna stay. 1, 2. Nope, I'm good. I'm done with this healthy thing. Oh, come on, you can't just walk away from the situation. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Oh my gosh. I just watched everything on Netflix. What do I do now? So close. I'm so bored. I need to get out of here. I miss the world. I miss fresh air. I miss the outside. I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy. How long have I been trapped in here? 1 day!
Jillian, I think we're all feeling the same way. Next, we have a new challenge coming from Lauren.
If you're like some of us out there in quarantine, chances are you're very bored. If you're bogged down with schoolwork or missing your friends too much and need a break, I have something for you. If you have any action figures or Legos at home, this will work great. It's called stop motion animation. Stop motion animation is simply moving figures and taking pictures and then editing to make the magic happen. Watch this. Cool? All you need is a set, a character, and something to take photos with. This requires a lot of patience but not a lot of time. So if you're bored, come back to this video and make your own film.
What a fun way to make a movie. Guys, grab some figures, grab a camera, grab some clay, make some figures. The goal is to have some fun. Don't forget a beginning, middle, and end, and make a great movie out of stop motion. Next, we have Hannah. Hannah has been reading a lot. She's one of our seniors, and I appreciate that she's bringing us a look inside of one of the books that she's been reading these last couple of weeks.
Hi, I'm Hannah Atkinson, and today I'm doing a book talk on the book Cirque du Freak by Darren Shane. This is a book about a group of boys who want to go to a freak show. The boys, Darren, he is our main character, and Steve, his best friend, they're the ones who get all the money and they go to this freak show. And at the freak show, Darren spots a spider by the name of Madame Octa, whom he steals from a vampire by the name of Mr. Creepsley. Once he steals the spider, He starts training it, learning how to play the flute and make it do what he wants it to do, just like the vampire had. He brought his friend over and showed him the spider, and that's where things started to go downhill. This spider was extremely dangerous and poisonous. So his friend gets bit and about dies. But I'm not spoiling the rest from here. You should read this book. It's really good. Again, Cirque du Freak by Darren Shade.
Thanks, Hannah. Reading is a great way to pass the time. Next, we have Maggie, who's going to share with us a few tips on how to break up your day.
Hey everyone, I'm Maggie Phelps from Central Hardin. Today I'm here with the Media Arts class over at EC3. Today I wanted to share with you some cool and fun things you can do while you're quarantined. Trust me, you're gonna like some of them. First, you can start by changing your clothes. I know a lot of you have just sat at home in the same pajamas or sweatpants for a week. Changing your clothes can make you feel more productive and like a new person. There you go. Now let's move on. Now that you're ready for the day, go and find your dog. Put a leash on them and take them outside for a quick walk. Not only will your dog enjoy the fresh air, but so will you, because I know a lot of you have stayed inside for a week. It's time to go outside. Now that you're back from the walk, do something to help your parents out a bit. They're at work all day while you're at home, so do something nice and put the dishes away. Your mom will really appreciate coming home to a clean house. Put some music on while you do it. It'll make it more enjoyable. Now that you've done a lot in your day, it's time to relax. So I suggest starting that show that you've always wanted to watch. I know you have a lot saved on your Netflix watch list, so choose one of those TV series or one of those movies and get to watching. Now that you've watched some TV and relaxed for a bit, you might be feeling hungry, so let's cook a meal. It's time to put away those microwavable Hot Pockets and mac and cheese and make an actual meal. I'm gonna make turkey wraps, but feel free to make whatever you want. Now that I've told you some activities that you can do while you're being quarantined, the most important one is staying home. We don't want to spread COVID-19, we want to contain it. So help out and remain home and keep coming up with things that you can do to help the time pass. I'm Maggie, and that's a wrap.
Maggie, thanks for sharing those 5 tips to keep the boredom away. All right, last but not least, we have Eli. Eli seems to have found the cure for the coronavirus. wish it would end that way. That's it for this week. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, stay creative, keep that content coming. And if you didn't see what you have already put in for the last couple of weeks, keep an eye out. I'll be putting a new show up every Monday based on whatever you bring to me. So here in Kentucky, Team Andy has us staying healthy at home, and Team Kentucky. Bye.